Welcome back. Today we take a look at the RSD Mammoth Combat Mech by Chris underscore.
Chris underscore.
Yeah, let's get started. So this is the RSD Mammoth Combat Mech. It's huge, it's awesome,
And it's a cool build.
so we're going to take a look at this because it's just so cool. This reminds me of the older builds, the original older builds by White Noise, which was like a couple of years ago, which was a humanoid mech. This is kind of, I guess, more leaning towards a combination of the White Noise mech and Camel's TT. So we're going to go check it out. This uses, of course, some interesting ways to move. It uses wheels with combination, if you can see, maybe under there, you can see the magnets. So it's using the wheels and the magnets, and it has some really good movement compared to the Camel. A little bit faster, seems a little bit easier to control. Although, I have to say, it is using modified blocks, and that could be a problem in the near future with Stormworks. I believe that they want to minimize that at some point so that there are no modified blocks being used. So we'll see what happens with this, but right now you can try it out and it's very cool, and it uses modified blocks. So oh, all right, so we got the ramp here, and we can grab the ladder and walk on up. So there we go. Shut this. Let's just check it out in here. We've got some nice artwork. We've got this, and we can do unfold seat. So if we want a little more room, maybe for, I would say cargo, but there's no cargo bay. But you can just put the seat up, or you can bring it on down, sit down, and turn on the monitor for the map. Let's just do overhead light. Oh, there you go, lighting. All right, that's about it there. Then we have just a little ways to go down here. We have an extra seat, and a nice fire hydrant, and some pipes and speakers. So let's get into the cockpit. All right, let's check it from the outside. Okay, there we go. So we've got a giant gun on top. We've got some like canisters here. It looks like rockets. And then we have, it looks like some kind of flares there. And then in front, we've got some machine guns and lights. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and turn it on. All right, engine started up. I'm guessing this is actually electric, and that we're only using the engine for generators. All right, we got a light blinking here. Computer system offline if lights are flashing. Turn on the computer system. Get our nice little HUD going on the sides here. That's kind of hard to read sideways. Is this supposed to be sideways? I guess so. That looks odd to me. I don't know. That looks odd to me too. It's kind of like you'd have to be sideways to read those. Interesting. Okay, but we have these. Battery level. Not too sure what that is. And then we have got the miles per hour. Alright. So we hear the electric motors are running. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Canopy lights. Headlights. And mortar. No, we don't want that. Raise lower hose. Open canopy. So if we need to make an escape, we can get out of here. And let's close that again. We've got disable auto brake in case of emergency. Parking brake. Alright, all that looks good. Let's try walking. Okay, pushing W. It walks pretty fast. This is probably the fastest mech I've seen built so far. So Camel TT was a little bit slower, and it was just using momentum, I think. I don't think it was using magnets at all. The original mechs by White Noise use this method for moving. And I think the wheels seem to be a good idea of making it work. So it is moving pretty quickly. Okay, now turning, if I hit A, you'll see there's a little bit of a pivot there, and that's going to turn the mech. So really, really creative build to get this thing to work properly in Stormworks. Let's see if we can get some weapons working here. Alright, again, these are modded blocks, so I'm guessing we're going to hear some interesting things. Let's see here. Our mortars. Let's fire. Okay, and those were the rockets on the side. And there they go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What else do we have? Oh, smoke grenades. Let's launch those. I'm guessing that's going to be right here on these sides. There they go. Now they'll never find us. Okay. What else do we have? Switch seat mode. Main guns, main gun. Okay, so switch seat mode. I believe this enters us into the ability to use the A and D to move our guns around. Move our gun up and down. Alright, now this is the hard part. I don't think we can see the gun fire fast enough. Let's see if we do it. Ready? Okay, there you see it? I have to like click really fast to get out. But he's got the gun movement and this modified brick sound effects. Let's go ahead and do the main cannon. Oh, that's not the main cannon. We already did the main cannon. Alright, let's go ahead and do the miniguns. There goes the miniguns. And there they go. With a little bit of lighting effect using paint blocks. Really cool. This reminds me of having a toy from like a movie or something where you can like play around with all the cool effects, but it doesn't actually shoot anything. Kind of a bummer, but very cool nonetheless. And I think that is it. Switch seats mode. Main cannons. Yeah, that is it. So we are very close to the mountain now. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing to walk up just a little bit. I don't think this is like an all-terrain walker, but we're going to try. Oh! Yeah. Nope. Alright, we're back in. Let's see if it can handle going down over there on like the beach and just kind of walking along at, you know, not a flat level, but, you know, just a little bit of bump, a little bit of slope, you know, test to see if it's stable. Okay, so we're almost to the beach here. There's just a slight bump here. Hopefully we can just go right over this little bump. Can you do it? Can you do it? Don't fall over. There we go. Now let's walk along the beach over there and see if we can get past these rocks. Yes, this is the test. The test to see if we could take on... What's that little robot's name? Spot. Okay. Yes, watch out, Boston Dynamics. Alright, whoops. We didn't quite make it there. Oh, do we have reverse? I hope we have reverse. Uh-oh. The wheels are making us roll in the water. Okay, we're going to have to go forward. Let's see if we can turn. Turn, turn, turn. We're going to get into the water and sink. And our engine's going to turn off. Okay, there we go. So it looks like it can go up slight slopes. Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So I'm sure on the big island, you could probably walk right across it without any trouble. Because it can go up the sloped mountains. It just can't go up the giant rocky mountains. The rocky mountains. So there we go. I think we're good. Oops. Okay, stand up straight. Alright, so that was a great test for this thing. You can go ahead and download this in the description below. A very cool build by _Chris_. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the bell so it goes ding dong when I upload a video. Whoa, where am I looking at? Right through here. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!